And the truth is, there is something terribly wrong with this country, isn't there?
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all well. Silver Fox Hot Takes, great channel. 94,600 subscribers. I like his crack. Like, to be honest, I like his crack. So, the video is called Graham Linehan applies for asylum in the US, in America. So people are claiming, as it's big news in many ways, big news. A member of people are claiming asylum from the UK. It's got that bad, as we've seen what happened to him. He arrived at the airport with 5 policemen with machine guns and arrested for tweets. Was the crack. Tweets about transvestites that were jokes that were naughty or something, really. But kind of proof of the where the UK has gone: police state, Big Brother, George Orwell 1984, the New World Order. So, and it's going to get worse, and it is getting worse. But, so, Graham Linehan applies for asylum in the US. It's massive news, to be honest, that somebody has claimed asylum from the UK, because the UK's free speech has gone after Starmer there saying to Trump in a meeting that the UK had free speech. So it's all gone to shit there now, hasn't it? So that's big news, big news. This video is only an hour old from Silver Fox Hot Takes. So I'll play a bit of it.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Words offer the means to meaning. And for those who will listen, the enunciation of truth. And the truth is, there's something terribly wrong with this country, isn't there? That's a quote from V for Vendetta. And never a truer word spoke. Graham Linehan has applied for political asylum in the United States. He'll likely be granted it almost immediately, given what's going on. I will say now, it's an option I'm still actively looking at, for the same reason.
Yeah, it's an option. Again, depends how bad it gets and what happens. And again, it's a good point, to be honest. It's a good point. We might have to go to America here to be able to speak freely. So it's an option. Number one's gone. The other people will consider this. Again, depending on what happens to them and the tyrannical government, what steps are taken upon people. But yeah, I can see this very much being a thing. People seeking asylum in America, the way it goes. But it's just a matter of how long have you got in America. Trump's only got 3 years, and they could all go to shit there as well. So it's an option, but maybe not long term. They could maybe get 3 years out of it. Who knows who will get in after Trump, or what will happen. So, or what will even happen with Trump and China and Russia and everything that's going on in the background. So, yeah, and World War III will hit America hard, according to the tale. So, do you want to go to America and end up in that bagwash as well? It's another option or consideration. So, but it's better than probably being in prison in England for saying stuff.
When the wanker-in-chief, Keir Starmer, picked up like salacious crumb out of the belly button of Jabba the Hutt, when Trump was talking about freedom of speech, and he goes, "I'm very proud of the freedom of speech in Britain. We've had it a long time." Right? We all laughed at him because we don't have freedom of speech, and he knows we don't. Because if you tell the truth in this country, you get arrested, you get questioned for hours on end, locked in a cell. Even if you can't be prosecuted, they're still going to make your life a misery. Because the last thing this terrible government, this communist, Marxist, hate-filled government want is people telling the truth. They can't abide the truth. No mirrors in number 10, you know. Half of them don't throw a reflection, and the ones that do, well, it's like a picture of Dorian Gray, isn't it? Oh, they're all smooth and silky on the outside, but when they see their reflection, it's wizened and corrupt. They are disgusting pieces of shit. And when you tell them that they are disgusting pieces of shit, they come after you, even though everyone knows it. Everyone can see exactly what they are. They're glittery turds lined up, sitting around a table, pretending they have the power. For Linehan to go to America and claim political asylum for speaking truth shows you the level to which this country has sunk.
Yeah, yeah, it does. That's why I was trying to make the video on this, because he's right. Like, it does show the level it's sunk, that somebody is claiming asylum in the US from the UK because of freedom of speech. It's massive, absolutely massive. I just noticed here as well, it's in the Irish Independent, so it could be Ireland government hiding the extent of spending overruns. Well, there's a surprise. A bit like Britain and the two videos ago I made about the government and the media just lying to you about the economy. So, yeah, but it's massive, Linda. This applying for asylum in America, like.
Under the worst Prime Minister ever, under an inhuman robot with a Z80A ticking away in the back of his head, surrounded by a coterie of polished turds who all look at him and go, oh yes, you're the greatest Prime Minister, oh yes, you're the greatest. As they're delving into his ditch. They're clamping down on our rights, our freedoms. They're taking our money away with immense taxation so that we don't have the ability to fight back because we're all too poor and rely.
Yeah, mentioned that before. Again, you're reliant on the state because they've killed all the jobs, and if you don't behave, you won't get any benefits. So, through blackmail, in effect, you will be blackmailed to behave, or you get no money at all, and there's jobs gone to shit here. So, yeah, this is kind of the plan, and it's all coming down real fast now. So, again, this is the plan. Like, they will get rid of all the jobs. Again, all the big companies, they just want only their companies. So all the small firms and shops all going to be crippled in the budgets to come, basically.
Reliant upon the state. And people are letting this happen. And then that fat, odious, oily wanker sits there and goes, we have a long tradition of free speech. Well, let me tell you now, Prime Minister, here's your free speech. You're a bastard. You're a wanker. Come and arrest me. They are my opinions. Arrest me for my opinions. And I really actually hope you do.
No, I second it. You are a bastard and a wanker and a Ukrainian rent boy shagging homo piece of dirt, really. Not because you're homo, just because you are a piece of dirt. But, yeah, you are a Ukrainian rent boy shagging piece of dirt. A wanker bastard, cunt, motherfucker. So, yeah, that's been said. Definitely a wanker. Pierre Starmer is a wanker, is a national anthem.
I want to be arrested now. Being arrested for free speech now isn't something to be shameful of. It's a badge of honour. And if you arrest me again, I'm going for asylum in America as well. And I'll get it. Because we have got a Marxist dictatorship that is clamping down on freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom to think. You can actually be arrested for thinking in this country. I don't blame Linehan. I think he's quite right to do what he's doing. And the moment he is granted political asylum from Britain, we know Britain is truly broken. And here's the irony.
Yeah, that's it. We know Britain is truly broken.
People are still piling in because Britain's so good.
Yeah, but it's all going to go to shit here. That's what all these people don't realise. It's all going to go to shit. So I'll leave it there. Just thought I'd give it a mention. This guy again, and good video from Hot Takes again. I like his crack, like funny. Yeah, but applied for asylum in the US, so it's big news, really. It is big news, as he says there. And it kind of proves, when it's accepted, that Britain is truly broken. So I'll leave it there, people. Peace.
And the truth is, there is something terribly wrong with this country, isn't there?